Alright, so it's about 12:30 a.m. So technically it's the start of day 5. I'm about to start the Hobbit graphic novel, which should be interesting. So I've never actually read the Hobbit book, like the actual book, or the original book, whatever. I've seen the movies, but from what I've understood, they're pretty different. So this should be interesting. And then after this, I got I got Adventures of the Greek Heroes, How to Train Your Dragon, and then Harold and the Purple Crown. So I think I'm on a pretty good pace so far. So yeah, I'll try to get some of this done, and then just same like try to get it done, finish it completely tomorrow, and then start off on something else. So yeah, pretty dope map right here. Here's a little more. That's Thror's map. I'm not gonna do this for like every page because I don't want to like waste too much of y'all's time, but just wanted to show you some couple pages of the artwork in case you've never seen it before. Pretty cool. Alright, so I guess that the dude with the white beard is Thorin. Thorin. Yeah, so he looks nothing like he does in the movie. In the movie, he kind of looks young and he's got like black hair and black beard. But I'm sure this is more accurate to like the book portrayal. But yeah, it's kind of, I'm gonna have to get used to it. Alright, it's about 2 a.m. Calling it quits tonight. Only got to like page 20, but there's only 100 pages, 120 pages. So yeah, tomorrow will be a little harder because I got work from like 1 to 9, but still should be able to finish it tomorrow. So, but I kind of have to, or else I'll probably lose the challenge, and we can't have that. So, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess technically it's today. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. All right, it's like 10:50 p.m. or so on day 5. Yeah, I haven't done any reading today, partly because I had work and partly just because I didn't. but so yeah, I'm on like page 12 of the Hobbit graphic novel right now. But bottom line, I have to finish this tonight, or I'm kind of screwed. And I will not accept defeat in this challenge, especially since I kind of cheated and picked 7 small books. So this book is getting finished tonight. Even if I have to stay up till like 4 a.m. Hopefully it won't be that long. I'm thinking like, there's only like 120 pages. It's graphic novel pages. So, just like pictures and quotes and stuff. So hopefully if I read this for a few hours, I can get done and move on. But we'll see how it goes. He just called him a booby. They have football in Middle Earth? Precious. Okay, that was bad. Alright, it's like 12:45 a.m. I guess day 6 now. Doing some reading, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with The Hobbit at all, or Lord of the Rings. I assume some of you at least are. I hope all of you are. But, it's like, if you are, like about the Eagles that just come in and like wreck shop whenever they come in and just like are like super OP, and then everybody's like, well, why the heck do they not come around like all the time? Like literally all these stories could be cut down to like 20 pages if the Eagles just came in and did everything. So like in this book it actually gives like an explanation, which is a semi-reasonable explanation as to like why they don't just do everything. So I wish they put that in the movies. But yeah, whatever. Alright, it's about 8:40 a.m. on day 6. Just woke up like a few minutes ago. Yeah, so you know how it's like this book is getting finished tonight. That didn't happen. Okay, so like I actually like fell asleep like during reading, kind of. It was one of those positions when I was reading in my bed, which I probably should have been like sitting somewhere else, but I was reading in my bed, and then I was getting tired. I was kind of like, dang, this is bad, and then I like closed my eyes for a second, and So, and then I was out. So, and then I woke up and like the book was like open, like on the page I left it, just like sitting on the bed. So yeah, we're kind of in a terrible spot. I didn't even get that far. I'm on like page 70. On like page 70, and then I still got like 3 books left. Basically 2, because one's Harold and the Purple Crayon, and then 2 books that they're not like full scale, like huge books, but they're still, you know, they're more than like 100 pages. And then I gotta watch that How to Train Your Dragon movie. So this is gonna be a little squirrely because I can't really read right now. Gotta take care of my dog here. And then I got work for like 8 hours again today. So I don't know. I'll probably read during my lunch break, see how much I can get done then. And then I'll drink a couple Cokes and try to stay up all night. We will figure this out though. I've been in this situation before when it came to studying for school. Done it many times. So we can pull it off with something actually fun. So no worries, no worries. All right, so it's like 7:45 right now. And I'm about to start reading for a bit. Sorry. About to start reading in a bit. I probably won't be able to just read up straight up. There will probably be interruptions and stuff, but it continues to dawn on me kind of how screwed I am. But we're going to see what we can do. The way I see it, I absolutely have to at least finish this graphic novel and then another book. So the way what I'm kind of thinking is I gotta finish my graphic novel, then read How to Train Your Dragon, and then watch that movie before tomorrow. And then after work, which I think I'll be done by like 4 or 5, I'll have to try to read all of Adventures of the Greek Heroes, and somewhere in there take 30 minutes to read Harold and the Purple Crown. So that's gonna be really hard. But I'm gonna try, and we'll see what happens. There's Smaug. Alright, it's about 12:40 or so a.m. on day 7, very beginning of day 7 now. I finally finished the graphic novel. So, next up is Harold and the Purple Crown. Take about 10 minutes to read that, hopefully, and then we'll see what we can do with this. Obviously, this isn't a tough read, but there's still like above 200 pages or something like that, and I still got the movie, and then I still got Adventures of the Greek Heroes, and it's getting close to 1 a.m., so hey, we'll see what we can do. Harold is such a legend that he can make an entire forest with just 1 tree. This book is dope. Just finished Harold and the Purple Crown. That book is amazing. Enough said. Time for How to Train Your Dragon at like a little before 1 a.m. Alright, I'm only like 6 pages in, and I can already tell that the book and movie are going to be nothing alike. So it should be interesting. On page 60, dear gosh, the book and movie are nothing alike. like even his mom is still around. Like it's so whatever. Alright, so it's about 3:15 a.m. Been reading a little bit. I haven't been reading like the entire time, but most of the time since the last entry or whatever. And I'm on like page 90 right now on How to Train Your Dragon. So I think I'm going to head and call it quits for the night. I know I kind of acted like I was going to go the entire night, but we're not. So, yeah, my hopes on completing this readathon is kind of kaput. So I got work tomorrow as well for a while. So I just don't have time. Not anymore. But I think I can still definitely finish this book. So I'll have 6 books done. I just probably won't have the movie or Adventures of Greek Heroes. But you never know, but that's probably the case. But anyway, yeah, this is it for tonight. Just finished reading How to Train Your Dragon. Gonna try to read this, see how far I can go, but I only have like an hour and 45 minutes left till the day's over. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, y'all are not going to believe it, but I actually just finished The Adventures of the Greek Heroes, and it's like 11:45 p.m. on August 5th. So basically, the deadline is in 15 minutes, and I just finished my last book. So luckily, both How to Train Your Dragon and Adventures of the Greek Heroes were extremely easy reads. So don't think I'm some like amazing reader, because it's not the case at all. I just kind of powered through and just read this Adventure of the Greek Heroes straight through, and like I said, it was really easy to read. There's only like 170 pages, and there were some pictures in some of them, and the words were spaced out, so it wasn't too bad. But anyway, yeah, we did it, sort of. Finished all my books. Pretty crazy. And I didn't really win because I didn't watch the How to Train Your Dragon movie, and obviously I don't have time. So I guess you can say I completed my to be read list and did not complete my to be watched list. But anyway, yeah, that brings this week, this Booktubeathon, to a conclusion. And we kind of passed. I'm glad I finished the books. I was kind of feeling bad. I was actually not even, like, when I was reading How to Train Your Dragon, it was like around like 10. I wasn't even planning on. I was just gonna cut my losses, and I was actually thinking about just watching the movie and doing that. But then I was like, you know what? If I just sit down and read, I can probably finish this next book, and I did. So I'm glad that happened, because I was starting to feel pretty guilty. I still kind of feel guilty that I didn't finish How to Train Your Dragon, the movie, but it is what it is. Maybe next time. But anyway, thank you guys if you sat through this whole thing. I didn't mean it to be this long, but it was pretty fun. So thank you all if you all sat through this whole thing, and I hope you enjoyed it somehow. And if you did it yourself, I hope you all had as good a time as I did. So yeah, thanks again, guys, and do fun stuff.